What's going on YouTube? It's your boy DM Era, and here I am again with another deck profile. And this time I will be deck profiling my updated Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. Oh, excuse me, for you guys. I know it's been a while since I had a last updated Blue Eyes deck, but I wanted to try something different. I don't have all the spicy tech cards like these top tier players do, but I just have the cards that I'm going to use, and I try to make them as competitive as possible. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this profile, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. So without further ado, start off with the main deck. Oops, excuse me. And as you guys can tell, I have three different artworks though, but we'll go ahead and get right into it. So of course we have the three Blue Eyes White Dragon. All right, I like the Dark Side of Dimensions artwork. It's just something about that shine, man, and that design. So focus, please. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so we got the three Blue Eyes White Dragons. Then I play three alternative. Okay. Pretty simple. I mean, pretty generic. Everybody knows about it. You reveal a normal Blue Eyes, special summon it, and when he hits the field, you get a pop card on the field. Also, I'm running just two Sage of Eyes with blue. Sage is pretty good. I tested him at 3. He just seems a little cloggy at 3. So in my personal preference, I found that he works better at 2. So, but for you guys, and just for this channel's sake, you can put him at 3 if you want to. I'm also playing two stones, Stone of Ancients. And yep, that's that for right now. Going into the dangers, I play 3 Bigfoot. Okay, it's really good. The dangers are really good in this deck for consistency and just popping other cards and getting getting monsters on the board, big level 8s for link fodder or XZ fodder. So that's why I like it. Testing this deck. I also have 3 Thunderbird. Okay, Thunderbird is good for popping the back row if you happen to go second. I have hand traps. I just run 2 Ash. I was debating about playing Ash. I was like, this is not really a format for hand traps, but whatever. I mean, it works. Plus, it's a tuner as well. But yeah, so we run 2 Ash. And then the one ofs, I just run 1 Levianeer. Just to either hand loop my opponent, loop a monster out. Play 1 Dragon Spirit of White to banish a back row. And I just played the 1 Stone of Legend just to search out that Blue Eyes. And that's just the monster count. I've tested it out pretty well, and it seemed to work pretty good in this deck. So let's go into the spells. Of course, I run 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords. It's pretty much Monster Reborn. Get more copies of Monster Reborn, plus it protects your dragons if they try to destroy my battle card effect. Also, I play 3 trading for a little consistency. And then I just play 2 Melody of Awakening Dragon just to search out my Blue Eyes cards, and I can search out Levianeer if I need to. For a lot of these new decks now, like I said, I guess people call it the control format. I call it the Super Poly format. So, because everybody's running Super Poly everywhere. But I just play the 2 Twin Twisters for back row decks. Mostly, like I said, for Mystic Mine, Guru Control, Alter Geist, it's starting to make a rise, and the new Sky Striker Demise. I think that's a deck that's underrated. People aren't paying attention to that, but yeah, I keep spell and trap removal in the form of spell and trap removal in the deck. I know a lot of people are like, oh wait, it breaks your deck, but if you don't have it, you're gonna get snuck up on by a Mystic Mine deck or some kind of anti-meta deck or whatever. So yeah, 2 copies of Twin Twisters in the deck. I also play Spicy Tech Spiritualism. People slip on this card. Spiritualism is a really good tech card. What it does is that you get a return 1 spell trap on your opponent's side of the field, and this card's effect and activation cannot be negated. So essentially, this is a spell speed for a normal spell card. It's good for blowing back Orchestra Crescendo, Mystic Mine, You can even blow back Secret Village with this. Well, technically, yay or nay, you can't, but because you can't even play it. But yeah, you can just blow back problematic traps before you play them. So like even Salamangreat, their traps before you make your plays, you can play this to blow it back so that you can set your board up. So I like that too. So that sometimes you don't want to pop certain back rows, you just want to blow them back. That way you can set your board up too. So yeah, spiritualism. For the one ofs, the fourth copy of my revival dragon card, Return of the Dragon Lords, my fourth copy of that, Monster Reborn. Played one copy of Cards of Consonance. I played one copy of Dragon Ravine. I find this kind of cool just for the fact I could send dragons from my deck to the grave, just like another copy of Dragon. What's that? Dragon Ravine or Dragon Shrine? I'm sorry, Dragon Shrine. Play one terraforming for the field spell for Dragon Ravine. One Upstart. I believe Upstart needs to be in everybody's deck because it's just a free, just draw a card, just draw one. So yeah, one Upstart. I play one Dragon Shrine. I can't find any more. I think I got more, but I can't find any more. I'm thinking about bumping this up to 2 or 3. I just don't want to break with it. And then I just played the one Polymerization for the fusion I have. I think that fusion is pretty clutch. And yeah, I just play one Polymerization. That's it. So that's the deck. Let's go ahead and get into the extra deck. So going into the fusions, I'll play the big guy himself. The Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. I think it's kind of clutch. You just fuse him with 3 Blue Eyes monsters, and if you fuse him with Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, you get to blow up 3 cards on your opponent's side of the field. I think it's kind of clutch. And then you swing for 45. So yeah. Play the one Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Just you can make without polymerization, just fuse them both together. You can banish a card that can't be destroyed by battle card effect. And then you get attacked twice with this. So this card's heavily underrated. I think it's pretty good. Going to the synchros. Blue Eye Spirit. I think this card is making the comeback because the fact of it's like a El Shaddoll window to a certain degree. And also too, it gets to negate a card effect in the graveyard. So not just a monster, but a card effect. So Crescendo, any kind of card effect in the graveyard that wants to activate, it negates it. So I think that's kind of clutch. Of course, the one Azure Eyes to protect your dragons. Going into the XZs, I just run one Sky Presence Xenophon. He's pretty clutch to stop can't special summon monsters from the graveyard, so stop your opponent from recurring back monsters. So that's pretty good. And then, just like I said, for my links, I'm a little heavy on the links because I don't have all the extra cards like the Galaxy Eyes package. In this, I don't have all the cards to go along with it. So I just took them out to substitute for other links. So I got the one Hieratic Sail, Landfornicus, Romulus. I play Romulus because it just helps me search out Dragon Ravine. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Romulus, Nightmare Package, Cerebrus, Nightmare Phoenix, Unicorn, and then top it off, like I said, we got the Trisbania, Borosword, and then Zoroboros. I like this card because it just banishes the whole entire field. So, and just ends your opponent on that last play. So yeah, Zoroboros. And then last finish up, Appaloosa. Just to set up, if I know when my opponent's playing, just set it up and just blow back, have a board set up of infinity, a nice chunk of negates on my side of the field, just to stun my opponent out that way too. So that is the extra deck. And let's talk about this side deck here. Side deck's pretty much generic. You all can pretty much guess what I have in the side deck. So let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, you all know I'm running 3 copies of Nibiru, the Primal Being. I think this card's pretty good. Going second, Dark Ruler No More. I don't really care about not affecting damage with them if I can at least get a chance to set up my board. That's my logic. At least give me a chance and opportunity to set up my board. I know a lot of these decks now can just set up 12 negates and be like, all right, your turn, and that's not fair. So yeah, that's my side deck right there. A little spicy tech choice. I'm deciding about playing XZ's Encore. since Nibiru, not Nibiru, but since Orcus is everywhere and then Girsu is everywhere with this, this is a quick play spell. Pretty much a spell speed 4. Again, can't be negated. It just says that if your opponent exes a monster, you can play this and you can pretty much de-exes their monster, and you send all their materials back to the extra deck. So if they have what's that? I think the only thing they have is hey, what's that monster called? I can't think. You all know what I'm talking about. The link monster they're talking about. So you could send Dingirsu back and their link back, and then they can't bring nothing else out because it also lowers the level, but since the link doesn't have a level, it doesn't apply. So it just sends them all back. It spells before and it can't be negated. So if they have Crescendo on board, they can't negate it. Yeah. And that's how you get rid of Dingirsu. Also, I'm running 2 copies of Mind Control, going second, 3 copies of Impermanence, and then just the 1 Imperial Order for the Sky Striker Demise matchup. Sky Striker, like I said, is still pretty effective in this format, and they got a new version. They got the Demise version, so yeah, still take them serious. Guys, so that is my Blue Eyes deck profile. Please forgive me for all the ums and the ahs. That's just my take on my updated Blue Eyes deck. Again, like I said, please forgive me. It's not all the new spicy cards in it, but when you play test this, it's pretty consistent, and it can pump out some pretty strong boards. If you guys have any comments or recommendations, please let me know in the comment section below. And I'm more than willing to take you guys' suggestions into consideration. So thank you guys again. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video. And again, look forward to more videos from me pretty soon. I'm still here. And of course, you all know I still love Stun. But yeah, I'm still here making other deck profiles as well. Thanks again. Like I said, it's your boy DM Era, and I'm out. Deuces.